Software engineering, which was previously considered one of the safest careers on earth, is now being challenged by AI agents, massive layoffs, and a growing sense of anxiety among software developers. So should you still learn to code in 2026? In this video I'll present 3 reasons why I think you should and 3 reasons why you shouldn't. And I will tell you this from my own perspective as an employed embedded software engineer for 3 years. Back when I started, ChatGPT 4 had just come out, and agents weren't even a thing. This was back when all code was written by hand. A lot has changed since then, and I have seen it all with my own 2 eyes. The first reason why I think you should learn to code is that there is so much work that needs to be done, at least at my workplace. Despite AI agents helping us out every day, the backlog has not shrunk at all. There are so many things we desire to do, but due to the lack of people, we just aren't able to. So we only do what must be done. AI helps us do more of it, but not enough to make software engineers redundant at all. There are plenty of backlogs for you to work on should you learn to code and find a job. That leads me on to the second reason why you should learn to code, also based on my own perspective. At my workplace, AI has not impacted hiring at all. We still hire the same amount of software engineers as we did before. There is doom and gloom on the news about layoffs, but the news are designed to scare us, and reality is very different. If you think about it, you only ever hear about layoffs, never about hiring. Not because no one's hiring, but because good news doesn't get as many clicks, and therefore not as much money for the news companies as bad news. So given that my workplace is still hiring, I think plenty of other companies are too. There will still be plenty of software engineers needed in the foreseeable future. The third reason why I think learning to code is still worth it in 2026 is that AI models still have some massive quality issues, and it doesn't seem to be getting that much better over time. Code written by AI is not as flawless or perfect as it's described to be. It's often just AI slop. Maniac videos are always made entirely by hand by me and never by AI, so subscribe for that. Anyway, I find that AI is terrible at front-end design, nearly always making it look bad, or at least far from as good as a human can make it look. I also find that AI code develops into slop over time. It commonly generates code that doesn't align with the existing style of the project, creates new APIs instead of just using existing ones, and many times it's just quicker to code it myself. And of course, even if AI generates all your code for you, you still need knowledge of computers, syntax, and general programming paradigms to understand if the AI generated code is good or bad, because it's often bad, and it's the programmer's job to judge that. One more problem with AI is the massive losses AI companies are currently making. I think it's very likely in the future that they will raise prices dramatically, making it less attractive to use humans for coding, and shitification will probably happen. Now on to the reasons why I think learning to code is not worth it in 2026. The first one is that there are big layoffs in tech. This website shows tech employees impacted by layoffs per month, and it's not looking great. Another threat is that AI may become perfect. AI companies might iron out the issues around code quality and front-end design I mentioned before, and they might not hike their prices too much if they can make it efficient enough. The third reason why learning to code is not worth it in 2026 is that the gold rush really is over. Compared to the 2010s, it's now no longer enough to just know how to code. It won't get you as far as before. In 2026, coding works best as a tool combined with other skills, so the answer to the question is yes. I definitely think learning to code is still worth it in 2026. But what do you think? Is now a good time to learn to code? Let me know in the comments below, and remember to click like and subscribe if you liked the video. And if you'd like to learn how to program things for yourself faster than anywhere else while also having a good time, then check out my speedy Python fast track course linked in the video description.